don't know.
You don't know this? It's like common sense. Come on.
No.
Okay.
Sad.
No. Good job.
What opportunity cost and the value of time is?
Framing effects?
Yeah, framing effects.
Like you frame something.
No.
You try and figure it out.
Good morning, America.
This is Sakshi Matani
And Christina Jung.
reporting live from Times Square. Today we are doing a segment on how much people actually know about business.
We've interviewed various people from different business backgrounds and age groups.
We're trying to see how much people actually know about business because many people feel like they know a lot, but they actually don't.
This is an accurate representation of America.
So alongside with the people we've interviewed, we're also interviewing an economist to see what an economist actually knows and what she has to say on people's business backgrounds.
Here are the interviews.
Go.
I'm here today with CEO of IBM, Kimberly Cortez.
Hello, Miss Oganika. How nice to see you again.
Okay, so basically today we did a series of interviews where we interviewed random people of different ages, different genders, different business backgrounds, and we tried to see what they knew about business. We were not very successful.
Critique and analyze each of these people's responses.
Sure, I don't see why not. What is the law of diminishing marginal utility? You don't know this? It's like common sense. Come on.
This really is common sense. After all, the law of diminishing marginal utility is that after a certain point of consuming a product or service, the utility or the pleasure you feel from consuming it just diminishes after each point. For example, let's take Special K cereal. Say I were to buy, it was a super sale, and I buy 10 boxes of Special K cereal. After the first box of cereal, I was like, oh, this is amazing. After the second box, like, pretty good. I'm still feeling it. After the third box, I'm like, this is good stuff. Eating this for breakfast, lunch, dinner. I mean, like, what could be better? After the fourth box, the fifth box, I'm just not feeling Special K anymore. Like, after the fifth box, I'm just like, I don't really want to eat Special K. And this is the law of diminishing marginal utility in effect, that after that certain point, that fifth box, I just don't like Special K anymore.
Go.
Okay. Do you know the 4 dimensions behind consumer choice? Okay. Do you have any idea of what they might be?
From your experience.
Do you mean like food? Shopping, stores wise? I don't know. Isn't it like the type of stores that you like?
Choices that you make. What do they use?
Oh, your personal preferences.
Food, that's cute and all, but those aren't the 4 decisions consumers base their decisions off of. Let me give it to you. So there would be rational decisions, budget constraint, prices, and personal preferences. So let's start with rational decisions. Rational decisions is basically that consumers use their money to purchase things that would give them the most utility. So and that's how they would make their purchases. Whatever gives them the most satisfaction, that's what they put more money towards. And the last one is prices. This goes basically hand in hand with budget constraint. So when prices are high, consumers have to pick and choose as to what they buy because of demand. Then there's the budget constraint. The budget constraint is simply that all consumers have a limited income. And with this limited income, they can't just buy whatever they want. They have to pick and choose the items that they really need. And with this, that's how the budget constraint comes into play. We have preferences. That's just basically being that some consumers prefer to buy some items over the other. So let's say they would rather want Gucci over Kors. Not really for any real reason, just because they prefer the company. Or some consumers will shop at certain supermarkets maybe because the employees speak their language, and other things such like that.
Okay.
Can you please define the utility maximizing effect?
From what I can tell from what you're saying, it means getting the most out of something that you have, or getting the most out of a certain object or amount of money.
Not bad. not bad. You know more than the average American does about economics.
Sad.
You know, that girl is right. That is sad. Oh, America. Well, the utility maximizing rule is so that people or consumers, they make their shopping choices based on what will give them the most for their money. So let's say I'm in the mall and I spot this glorious pair of Jimmy Choos. It's like, I want that. I flip the shoe over, check the price. $900. Yeah, see, I don't have $900 in my back pocket like that, so I can't buy it. But you know, I was in Chinatown the other day. Same shoes, $20. It's like, yes, here is the bang for my dollar. Now I can like wear my Jimmy Choos. Everybody look. All my friends are all over it. They don't know a thing.
No.
Do you know what the income and substitution effects are? No. Good job.
Should we have them?
Can you give me an idea of what you think it is?
You're getting money.
You
Don't know. I'm sorry.
Okay, go.
I guess this one doesn't know much either. I mean, the income effect. It's so simple. The income effect is just basically how people's shopping choices can change once their income changes. Let's say, so with an increase in income, purchasing power increases. So you're able to buy more things, you're able to look better, life is good. But if your income drops, well, your purchasing power decreases, you can't buy what you want anymore because your paycheck doesn't stretch out that far. See, let's say I want this Chanel dress. It's hot, I look amazing, and then my income drops. I can't buy it anymore. It's like, it's a sad day.
Okay.
So the substitution effect, that's a real easy one. It's just when the cost of one item increases relative to another, you want to buy what's cheaper, right? So let's say you got it's allergy season, you're sneezing like a machine gun, it ain't pretty. And so you want some tissues for your nose, because I mean, like, no one wants to see that. So you go and you look for the Kleenex, because you know, you and Kleenex, your best friends, you want to blow your nose. But the price of Kleenex, it rose. Like, it's like, what, $1 more now? I'm not buying Kleenex that expensive. However, the ShopRite brand, it's looking pretty cheap right now. It's looking pretty good. So I think I will settle more for the ShopRite brand, which is cheaper relative to the Kleenex because they raised their prices. And that is the substitution effect.
Diamond water.
Yeah.
Hi, can you please explain what the diamond water paradox is? Sorry, I don't know what that is. Can you kind of give an idea as to what you think it is?
Probably a place that looks like a diamond shape.
Not bad. Thank you.
Go.
I'm sorry, my dear viewers. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but the diamond water paradox, it's not a place at all. Yeah. So the diamond water paradox, it's only when unnecessary goods tend to be more expensive than necessary ones. So we'll make it easy for you, real easy. Diamonds and water. We all know that we need water to live. You know, it hydrates us, keeps us all nice and squeaky clean. But, you know, it's cheap. You can get a water bottle of the Nancy for like $1 here at a vending machine. But diamonds, oh, diamonds are pretty. They sparkle nice on your fingers. How much is a diamond these days? 10,000. The prettier the diamond, the bigger the diamond, the more expensive it is. Well, I don't need a diamond to live. I can live just fine without a diamond. But water, you know, go a couple days without that, you'll be feeling it. So, but it's weird, right? Because we need water to live, but it's cheaper than a diamond. It's weird, I tell you, very weird. But that is the paradox.
Talk about it.
Oh, anchoring. This one's a fun one. So, you know, you would think anchoring, you know, with the ship and things like that, but no. You see, anchoring is the use of irrelevant information as a reference for events or information that you don't know about. So, when people anchor, they would take information that has absolutely no connection as to what they're unsure about, but they'll use it anyways because that's what they know. It's a little unclear. Let me give you an example. So let's say you have an 800 square foot apartment and the rent's like, let's put it, $700 a month. Your friend, you know, he wants to move into an apartment. He seems cool, but you know, he wants something big because you know he has standards. He wants and let's give him an 1,100 square foot apartment. And he asks you, so how much do you think it is? Obviously, you don't know, but you say, I mean, my 800 square foot apartment's 700. So, you know, I'll tack on a couple hundred. I'll tell him it's $1,000 a month. Now, this is completely irrelevant information because you have no idea what the cost is, and you're just making some sort of whimsy judgment based on what you know. And this is anchoring at its work.
Just answer my question. Ready? Can you please explain framing effects?
Framing effects?
Yeah, framing effects.
Like you frame something for someone, like you like give them a.
No. As in business, framing effects.
But I don't know business.
Can you just give me a guess what you think it is?
Can we please put that as framing effects? Is it something where you're giving an outline as to something you have to do to plan it out and then?
No, not at all. Not at all. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. Aw, how cute. She actually thought of a frame. You know, a picture. That's cute. Well, you know, she got a little closer with the whole outlining idea, but... Okay, so framing effect. That's basically how the media projects certain products in a certain light as if it were good or bad. So let's put it this way. Say we got Dairy Bun, their sour cream. You know, that thing has a lot of fat in it. Like, you read the back and it's like 10 grams, something like that. Yeah, see, you don't really want to be eating all that, but whatever floats people's boats. But then, you know, they decide they want to make a new low-fat sour cream, and now it's 5 grams. But you know, 5 grams between you and me, that's still kind of a lot. Like, I still don't want to be eating all that. But, so if you tell people it has 5 grams of fat, they're just like, But if you tell them it's half the original, now we're talking. Now, because of the framing effect and the light it's been put in, all of a sudden people want to buy it, business is good, life is good. Stop it.
Opportunity cost and the value of time is.
No.
Can you try and figure it out?
Opportunity cost. I guess like the amount of time you have to make money on something.
He's relatively close, I guess. I mean, the amount of time you have to make money, yeah, he's close. He's close. I'll give him that much. Opportunity cost is just basically how much you give up of one thing to have the other. Let's say I'm not the CEO of IBM. Let's say I'm the CEO of a chairs and spoons company. And I want to maximize my profits. But the thing is, if I want to make more chairs, I have to give up more spoons. If chairs all of a sudden become more popular and making one chair means 2 spoons, then those 2 spoons, they gotta go. And within this, we have the value of time. As we all know, time is important. My time is important. Your time is important. We can't just be wasting it here and there. So this has to do with opportunity cost, because by spending my time making one item and not on the other, don't I have to make decisions every day based on how to best use my time for everyday things?
Can you define mental accounting?
No.
Just give me a guess what you think it is.
Business or management for business purposes.
It's called mental accounting.
Okay,
So how do you
for your
think?
mind.
So business for your mind?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You can go.
Alright, so what did this one say? Business for the brain? Well, he's a little close. I mean, I'll give it to him. Business for the brain, mental accounting. It works. Alright, let's clear something up, shall we? Mental accounting is the theory that consumers, they split up their current assets and their future assets into 2 separate groups for spending. So, you know, they'll save a little bit here, save a little bit there, and they'll put aside these funds for certain utility uses. For example, I will split up, like, you know, some money here, like, you know, I want a brand new house, you know, snazzy, with a nice yard, good kitchen. So, you know, I'll start saving some money to the side here. But, you know, I also really like that dress from Nordstrom. So, you know, I'm going to start setting aside some money for that. And that is basically what mental accounting is. You're just setting aside your money for uses of the future, for current use. And it's based on this that we make our decisions on how we spend on day-to-day life.